Hey there, crypto traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Wednesday, January 8th. Hope you're well. Happy hump day. And in this video, we're going to dive into the stellar chart. We're going to do some technical analysis. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. I do think that we're going to have all-time highs in the cards at some point over the next few weeks. So just mere weeks away, we should see some explosive price action with less than 2 weeks as well before the new administration in the US is sworn in and inaugurated. So exciting times ahead. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And shout out to Elon. I'm going to be using his platform of choice this is my platform of choice going forward. And X, formerly Twitter, handle for that is @GroupPow. Like I said, going to be using that as my primary platform. In full disclosure, I do own XLM. It's my second largest crypto holding in my portfolio. And speaking of my portfolio, the best way that I maintain a level head and take security seriously and the safety of my crypto and my funds is by using a hardware wallet. And I absolutely love my new Tangent ring. I just got this yesterday, set it up, took less than 5 minutes. Absolutely love it. I already had the 3-card set, but couldn't resist getting this one. It's a must-have product. You can wear your ring. It's very secure, cheap, affordable, super secure, easy to use. It's almost so easy, you almost feel like you're doing something wrong when you're setting it up. But yeah, you can use code POW if you just go to the link in the description or in the comment section, or if you just go to tangent.com and enter in promo code POW, you'll get 10% off, help support the channel. And like I said, this ring's absolutely dope. If you lose the ring, you get the 2 cards as a backup, or if you lose a card, you get the ring and a card. So highly recommend it. Getting tons of great feedback as well. I think over close to 40 people now have used my link and just absolutely love the product. And I'm not on here, trying to push anything unless I believe in the product and I use it myself. And I can't say enough good things about Tangent. So this has to do with Ripple, and I posted a video about XRP and Ripple on this earlier today. It was about a couple hours ago. And there's also news of a partnership with Chainlink. But the reason why I'm bringing this up for XLM investors and traders is because this is huge news. This is a huge momentum shift. And as we know, XRP and XLM are essentially brother and sister, and they track each other in terms of price movement very, very closely. XLM has basically been tracking just minus $2 off of the price, but for the longest time it was tracking each other. But now we're starting to see some relative strength into XRP. But ultimately, I think XLM will catch up, and in terms of percentage gains, it's going to see roughly the same amount of percentage upside. And if we take a look here at this picture, it was at Mar-a-Lago with CEO Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. We also had the Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty and Mr. T himself. So they met at Mar-a-Lago, and if you look in the background, I said this is the most bullish time in crypto history. We fought and we won the battle, and now we see multiple green god candles. And if you just zoom in here, and I made this picture, you can see there's like a battle going on in the background here with the ships. And then if you look, there's multiple green candles, and there's almost like a godlike figure here in the background as well. So read between the lines. I think this is going to be massive for altcoins and also for XLM, because we know that they track each other quite similarly. The whole sector moves together right down, not down to this day, the second, the minute, but overall, when in doubt, zoom out, look at the monthly, look at the yearly, and they're all very samey. So as of right now, we're seeing a sell-off across the space, and Bitcoin was an hourly bear flag, and it had a target of 92,000. We actually hit 92,000 right on the money. I'll just bring that up as well. So literally, you can't make this stuff up. Anybody who tells you technical analysis doesn't work, they obviously have no idea how to use the tools that were given to them. So as you can see, we had our high, low, lower high, very weak bounce, didn't even get above the 0.236, and anything under the 0.382 fib at 98.4K was a potential hourly bear flag. And then once we came down, lost support at 96.1K, that confirmed it. Then you just take your measured move there from the high to the low, move it out to your 0.382 fib, and it was saying about 92K, and that's exactly what we hit in terms of the target. So I would expect an hourly oversold bounce to get underway here at some point soon. And then if we bring up the XLM chart, it was something similar as well. We had an hourly bear flag. We had some upper wicks, but if we ignore those, It was an hourly bear flag as well. And if you're only invested in XLM or XRP, to each their own. But if you're not looking at Bitcoin, you're not getting the entire picture. And the fact that Bitcoin, multiple other cryptos were showing hourly bear flags, and not only showing but confirmed them, increased the odds that names that hadn't already confirmed it likely would, right? And same thing with XLM. It ended up following the leader, and we had that hourly bear flag target. And we were targeting about 38 cents, and that's exactly what we hit, just under 39 cents on that hourly bear flag target. So we are gearing up for an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross here on the hourly, but it's a ways away. Like I said, I think it's mere weeks. We could see, like I said, multiple catalysts. If there's an XRP ETF, why not an XLM? It's essentially a copy of one another, right? We know Jed McCaleb, he was the co-creator of the XRP ledger, and he left and went to create his own blockchain called Stellar Lumens XLM. So if it's kind of similar to the Litecoin Bitcoin scenario, if there's a Bitcoin ETF, why can't there be a Litecoin, right? So similar type of thought process, and I think there's going to be XRP and XLM ETFs. There's going to be baskets, right? Your top 10, your top 20, your top 50, etc. in terms of market cap. But I think XLM will benefit. And then, like I said, just from the sheer price action tracking XRP, I think it's going to benefit greatly. And the chart looks absolutely ready to rip. We're working on a daily uptrend here at the moment. We need to get above 48.5 cents to confirm that daily uptrend. And then we'll look at the weekly. We'll get the weekly bounce underway. Currently, it's a weekly inside bar. So if we can break the high of last week this week, that'll be the second week in a row where we continue the weekly bounce. And we backtested EMA 12 here perfectly. One thing I want to bring up, though, is we're very, very close to seeing the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average bull cross. The last time that happened, price went from about 2 cents all the way up to 80 cents. So if we kind of rhyme, not repeat, past doesn't always repeat, but it rhymes. If we see a similar move, this could easily put us into new all-time highs, in my opinion. And then right after that, we could have the 100 and the 200 weekly moving average bull cross. I want to bring up Ethereum and just show you an example. The last time this happened on Ethereum, check it out. The 50 weekly and the 200 weekly moving average crossed bullish first. And then just a couple months later, the 100 and the 200 weekly crossed bullish just right after that. And then after we had the 100 and the 200 weekly moving average bull cross, the price continued to skyrocket about 4x from there. So we're looking really good here at the moment. Like I said, Ethereum went from whenever it had that that weekly 50 and 200 weekly bull cross, we went from about $100 all the way up to almost $5,000. So just imagine what XLM can do. Same thing with XRP. XRP, again, using this as a barometer, right? And kind of a blueprint of what we could potentially see here for other names that haven't already done so, because XRP is definitely one of the strongest, if not the strongest altcoin out there at the moment. And I think we're going to see easily $8 to $12 this cycle, maybe even as soon as next month in March. I think $14 to $16 is the most likely scenario. And then on the high end, I think we could see anywhere from $18 to $22 this cycle. But like I said, we already had the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average bull cross. Now we're crossing the 100 and the 200. So this is exciting times, and I expect XLM to follow its big brother, XRP, and pull a similar move here soon. And that is going to be massive for the price action on XLM. We are trying to avoid a weekly MACD bear cross here at the moment, but we're backtesting the 10-week moving average, and we're continuing to close over it. So that is a good sign overall. And then if we take a look at XLM here on the daily time frame, we did lose the 50-day moving average, and we got back above it, but we're back below, and it's still confirming as resistance. So key support is going to be the low there at 31 cents. Lose that, then the next major level of support would be about 26 cents, 25 cents psychological. So not ruling out one more potential sell-off and leg down on crypto before blast off and potential new all-time highs in the coming weeks, but it's looking fantastic. Again, make sure you take your security seriously, not your keys, not your crypto. So if you have it on an exchange, etc., you don't control the private keys. So when you have a hardware wallet like Tangem, you control the private keys. I highly recommend the Tangem Ring. I just got it yesterday. Love it. Absolutely one of the best products I've ever used in my life, to be completely frank with you. But if you want to just get the 2-card set, that's only $49 with a 3-card set, $62 with the 10% off. And like I said, it helps the channel. And if you lose a card, you get a couple as a backup. All right, let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. We'll continue the conversation there. I'll also drop links for Tangem in the description and in the comment section as well. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. It's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth. Have a great night.